During a New Year's Eve company party, an incident unfolded. Let me introduce myself. I'm Diane, a 43-year-old married woman with a grown son, tall, with short, white hair. I often attract the attention of men. Our team consists of only 7 people, including a 27-year-old colleague named David, who happens to be quite handsome. There was a subtle attraction between us. Acknowledged, mutual, even though we flirted at work. We never crossed professional boundaries because of our age difference. The company party at our office followed the typical routine of socializing, drinking, and relaxing as the night wore on. David and I found ourselves growing closer. We retired to the smoking room and shared playful hugs and an unexpected kiss. After the party, fueled by alcohol, David suggested a drink at his place, and I, despite inner reservations, agreed. Deep down, I harbored thoughts of retaliation against my spouse, suspecting him of infidelity as the party wound down and people dispersed. By chance, we ended up at David's house, where he lived alone. I arrived first and felt a hint of anxiety until David arrived. Moments later, he calmed me down. His apartment, with its spacious layout and inviting bed, caught my eye. As we sat in the kitchen drinking wine, I couldn't help but reflect on my actions, which were far from marital fidelity. However, a mixture of alcohol and curiosity drove me forward, and I realized that I needed to inform my husband of my whereabouts for the night. I called and told my husband that I was going to spend the night at a friend's house. My husband didn't even ask which friend. I think he also took advantage of the moment and didn't spend the night at home. David's hospitality was amazing. He turned on the music and invited me to dance in those moments. In dancing, I found a fleeting sense of happiness. It was a stark contrast to the monotony of my marriage. As expected, an affair followed. It served as a means of revenge against my husband. The next morning, as I said goodbye to David, my mind raced with thoughts of our next meeting. We hid our affair at work. This was very difficult because we were so attracted to each other. Sometimes our feelings could not be contained, and we locked ourselves in a room where we kept various boxes filled with things for the office. The saga of my revenge on my husband went on for months, but that's a story for another time. Perhaps I will tell it later.